welcome to Travelers for an episode of Fandom Station. I'm Rose Maverick, and this is my co-host Evil Deeds.
Hello.
Alright, so today we're going to be doing some kind of different. It won't be really like an anime review or like a general anime topic discussion, but it'll be more like game oriented, which is something I've always been wanting to challenge to lean more into. We're going to be like talking about the newest release of the console. The newest, that's oxymoron. The new release of the Switch 2, and basically what that really means for gaming, like what this represents for the state of gaming now. I'm a casual gamer, so even these are probably gonna be more knowledgeable about this and what it really means. But I'll just give my points from outside perspective and see what he thinks about it. But first, anything you want to talk about, like over like the last week?
Not really.
Alright. Well, I went to see the Minecraft movie on opening night. It's pretty cool. Jack Black did his Jack Black stuff. It was like, he just like he's supposed to be Minecraft Steve. Like, if you play Steam Choice, that's what he's supposed to be. But like, he really is just like his own person. Which it really depends. It really depends. Like, you can like I can see both sides and not liking it or not liking, because like, from what I understand, you played Minecraft before, right? Well, I've never played it before, but
Really?
yeah, never. No, I just never had interest. I just know about stuff like from cultural osmosis and stuff I've heard about after the movie or in watching the movie, I guess. Apparently Steve has like no personality, no like canon personality, so so maybe I see some people may want to be more like, oh, he just like every man, everybody can search themselves into, instead of like Jack Black, But it was fun. A lot of dumb fun in this movie. A lot of like jokes, references, Easter eggs for people to catch up on, like just like memes in the community. So even for somebody outside of it, it was fun. Just being like, I don't know what this is, but it's cool. I know that's referencing something. I mean, like being just like asking someone like, oh, what is this about? What's this? And it's just like learning learning about the game like way later than I should have. So now I'm thinking about maybe playing it, see what's really like. I mean, it probably won't be as bombastic, but maybe it will be a better experience. So that's what I did. And well, I'll just get into news then. Sonic X Shadow Generations game gets released on Switch 2. A lot of it's gonna be Switch 2 stuff, just to give you an idea of like, what kind of things are gonna be on there. Some big news. A lot of it. It seems like a lot of stuff is getting ported over. Next, Street Fighter 6 gets Switch 2 release years 1 through 2 fighters edition amiibo. So I guess they're getting amiibo. Switch 2 online service adds GameCube games on June 5. This is really big news, actually. So all those GameCube fans, like, now you have another outlet to play it once it get released. Fandom Software announces the Duskblades game Elden Ring. Oh no, it's just called Duskblades game, or the Duskbloods, and the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition gets a release for Switch 2 as well. And then some more Elden Ring news. Elden Ring Night Rain games character trailer reveals Iron Eye. Have you heard about that since you played Night Rain?
What's his name? Iron Eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not heard of him.
Okay.
Wait, they have character trailers?
Yeah. Well, they have one character trailer. So in this game, you can play different. You can play different. So you have pre-made characters to play as, and they all have different abilities.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not Overwatch-esque, but it's in the same vein as how separate characters are in Overwatch. They all have their own abilities, weapons, play styles.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Well, then I guess just get to the general topic. So, some big games didn't mention that got released, that were going to get released, or it was Hyrule Warriors: The Age of Imprisonment and Mario Kart World is also getting that's also gonna be a game. And then there's also gonna be a new Donkey King coming.
Isn't the Hyrule thing a Legend of Zelda?
Yeah, it's a Legend of Zelda game. It's gonna be a prequel to Age of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. No, not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, which is a sequel to Breath of the Wild. So it's gonna be gonna be integral, like right in between there. Just explain some stuff. Yeah, I mean, has Legend of Zelda ever been like so attached to a setting before? I'm not sure. I don't have the history, but like they've been known as Breath of the Wild. They've been using the same world for the past 3 games now. So I'm not sure if that's uncommon. And if you look at the timeline, it's been it's been like 7 years with the same setting. So that's interesting. I mean, I guess if you look at Persona, it's not too different, not too uncommon. I mean.
Well, wait a minute. Did you guys compare Persona to Legend of Zelda for the same world?
Like, yeah, because Legend of Zelda, they change world every time for every main game. In Legend of Zelda game, Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, they all take place in different universes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying Persona had kept the same world. I was like, what? That's not true at all.
No. I'll say the exact opposite of that. So yeah, I was saying something with Persona 5. Persona 5 also got a game Persona also got a game in 2018, which I think is when Breath of the Wild came out. And they've both been using the same respective universe for that iteration for the past 7 years. With Persona got all the spin-offs, like the dance game, the Phantom X, and some other, and there's the
P5, the Phantom X, and the Gotcha.
And the Tacticus game as well.
Yeah.
So they've been Persona 5 has definitely been I want to say milking it because I don't know. I haven't played the games, but they've definitely been digging that well a lot more than Zelda has. I don't have anything. I don't have a problem. I'm not sure if there's anything wrong with it. Do you think there's anything? Do you think it's gotten stale?
I mean, that's only in terms of characters. They're all completely different games. It's not like you go into a game. Number one, they don't look the same. You can't go into fucking Strikers expecting the same thing in Persona, because Strikers is an RPG beat 'em up.
Okay.
And P5 is a tactical, is it the RPG? And then Tacticus, the fucking Chibi version, is also different from the main game, even though it's also a turn-based.
Okay.
It's not like The Sims. What is it?
Yeah.
It's something that you.
It's like a turn-based strategy game.
You move the characters to certain spots.
Yeah, so it's like Fire Emblem then.
It's like the Rabbids. It's like the Mario and Rabbids game. Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
And then dancing is just dancing. So they're all different. Completely different.
Okay. So, I guess the answer is clear for you. But I would say you prefer Persona 6 rather than all these spin-off games.
I don't care.
Okay. But would you rather have? Would you rather? I'm just saying But have you played in these spin-off games though?
I played some of Tactical, and Tactical is actually really fun, even though I didn't play it.
Okay. So you're cool with all the spin-offs. I was just
yeah.
I just thought you were you would prefer a Persona 6 rather than a new a new Phantom X. What's Phantom X game? What genre game is that?
Phantom X is the one closest to what you were saying, but even still, it's completely different because
Wait, wait,
it
what?
takes the same.
Wait, what do you think? What do you think I was saying?
They're the same.
I didn't say the same. I'm talking about same world, same characters.
Eh.
Yeah.
P5X is it has the characters, but it's not.
Yeah.
It has a
Oh
lot
yeah.
more than just because it focuses on new
Yeah.
people.
I wasn't saying these are the same games. Or saying like these are the same setting, same elements. Uh, which is like
That is also important.
they're not the same setting. They're different settings.
Yes. Well, dancing is dancing, so I don't know if you would just have a bunch of settings and dancing, but tactical takes place in a fantasy world that you actually get teleported to with a bunch of other fantasy people in the world, obviously. P5, uh, what is it?
Defense Max.
Strikers.
Oh,
Strikers
Strikers.
is also in Tokyo, but Strikers is a again beat 'em up. So
Okay,
the
yeah.
locations
Okay,
that you
I'm
would
just
be
in
in,
broad strokes. I'm talking about. I'm just, you know, what I'm saying like the same. How like the different universes. Every universe is like it's like a
yeah, yeah,
franchise. That's what.
they're in the
That's
same
what
universe.
But yeah, so yeah, basically that's what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm saying. It's Zelda, but like let's like so back to the Switch 2 in general. So something I noticed, but just in video games, just some consoles in general nowadays, new gen consoles, I guess, and this is like Switch's first new gen console in like forever. It's definitely following the trend of like pushing for that digital games you don't own anything thing with there being official with digital versions being like cheaper than the physical versions, which is like it seems like the common thing nowadays.
Uh, I don't know, like physical versions, you have to do a lot more than just buy it over the internet. So it's not. I think it's been like this. I'm pretty sure there's always been like more expensive physical copies than digital copies. It's
Mm.
just I don't think the price difference has been fucking $10.
Mm. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't heard, but like I heard something about like the cartridges have also changed in a way to be more inconvenient. But I don't have much detail about it. But it's like some people like complaining about how the cartridges were designed for the Switch 2 as well. Uh, I'm not sure, but like, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if they did decide to go like just fully like digital with the Switch, or at least do something like what Xbox and PS5 have been doing, or PlayStation in general has been doing with like they have two versions, and one is digital, one is physical. I don't know, with any kind of product, it feels when you start.
Nintendo can't do that
How come?
because the way their console works isn't in the same vein as Xbox or
He
PC.
said, yeah, they wouldn't have enough storage, right?
Not necessarily, because even the cartridges probably take up storage. It's just Nintendo and their cartridges are a much bigger thing than Xbox and PlayStation and their CDs. Yes, getting a CD is good because like people like to have collections for their shit, but Nintendo sort of has a thing with their cartridges upselling for an insane amount. Like old Nintendo games sell for fucking thousands of dollars.
Mm. So the cartridges are more. So a Nintendo cartridge is more important than like a console disc. That's what you're saying.
In all honesty, probably.
Okay, so they store it because a lot of times,
'Cause it's a
a
very
lot of
unique
time.
form of. It's a very unique form of
I mean, this is
storage
I
for a
guess more
game.
of a console. There's some console games where like the disc is just a key. It's just a key that basically allows you to download the game from online. So it's not really even on the disc. It's like online. It's being downloaded to your console. So seems seems like it's split.
Fucking GTA 5.
So yeah, and then have you seen? Did you see the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct then?
I didn't watch the thing. I just seen the prices and the delay for the Switch was announced. Wasn't the delay was announced later? Not at the same time, but
It's still coming out in June though, right?
no. Oh wait, yeah, currently.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Actually, no.
I think from what I've seen, it was still coming out in June.
Wait, was it originally supposed to release in June?
Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe it got pushed back to June instead.
Oh no, yeah, okay. It was pushed back to June. Cause
Okay.
I remember June, but I'm trying to remember when it was.
Okay.
It was definitely delayed to June.
Yeah. So, any games you're looking forward to, or you've already like heard about, maybe want to be on the Switch too?
Not at all.
You're not big in Mario Kart or Legend of Zelda?
Nope. I've just never been into all the stuff like Legends of Zelda. Not that I never was. Never.
Okay. It's like like a beginner Fire Emblem fan. I haven't really played much, but I'm wondering if we're going to. I feel like it's kind of weird that they didn't release a new Fire Emblem game for the Switch 2 as well. I hope they do that soon.
Are they common?
Fire Emblem comes out with it feels like Fire Emblem comes out with a game every few years. Like last time was like, once again I feel like all the games come out. I feel like all the games came out in 2018. Fire Emblem Three Houses came out in 2018. That's one I mostly played. And then Fire Emblem Engage came out in 2021, I would say. So that was like a 3-year time difference, and it's been 4 years since Engage. So you would think it'd be around the time that they would release a new game, and I feel like this would be the best time to release a Fire Emblem game as a new console is dropping. So I wonder what that's going. I wonder what that's about. Engage? I haven't.
When was it last time?
I think
you
it was
said Engage.
Yeah, I think it was 2021. Just going off memory.
3 years. I wonder if they're gonna make a new all the Smash Brothers. Considering
I would assume
Smash Brothers.
I would assume
Smash.
I would assume so, but at the same time, I feel like they might have that cooking for a while, because Smash Bros. Ultimate by itself is already a pretty hefty game. It's been dominating the market, dominating that scene for a long time. I feel like I feel like they're gonna.
In the
I feel like they're gonna wait.
It is definitely.
I feel like they're gonna wait. I feel like they're gonna sit on that for a while. I feel like it's a masterpiece right now. I feel like with all the characters they managed to get, I feel like they're gonna sit on that for a while until they can really innovate. What the next game is going to be about. As long as they don't do it as Universe 2, when they sit on and they just like this is it. We're stopping here. We're not going any further. You never played Universe?
Another game that I didn't play is Universe. I played some of it. And I fought with a friend on it. But
it isn't insane that the game is still going to this day. It still gets new DLC. It came out in 2015. I guess that isn't heard of for a fighting game. A 3D arena game. Yeah.
I wonder, are they still updating it now that what's the name came out? Raging Blast. NKT4 came out.
I'm not sure about it, but they were getting updates as like recently as last year with the superhero movie.
Yeah, I remember that update.
Yeah.
That wasn't last year. That was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Well, no, superhero came out. like in 2023, right? But even then, even still, they were still getting. It takes them a while, so it was like last year too.
Superheroes 2022. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh man, that's a time abyss, right there. Huh. Wow. Well, I didn't expect that. Maybe they got something. Maybe Diamond though. Then maybe Diamond came out on there though. There might have been Diamond release as well. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I guess I wanted to mention with the Switch 2, like another point I would like to add is from what you saw and what you know, do you think this is gonna be a big graphics upgrade or like a memory upgrade and all that kind of stuff, or do you think it's like just polishing what they already had? Like, have they fixed like the frame rate issues that the Switch had before?
I don't know. I haven't seen any of the direct. I should probably. I feel like they should, because I think this one's supposed to be like 60 FPS.
Okay, that'd be cool. Well, do you think that would get you more into like using? Well, I guess you already have it.
Not at all.
What if they release a new Pokemon though? Actually, they already have announced a new Pokemon game called I think it's Pokemon Legends A to Z. So it's another Legends game like Arceus, and I remember you like that game, so it could be cool.
I wish I finished Arceus. I need to.
Yeah, I feel like if I was gonna start playing a lot of Nintendo, I'd probably would start with Fire Emblem and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, just specifically Breath of the Wild, just because like it's already trilogy. It seems like they're already rushed a line to it. I want to see where the story goes. I've heard a lot about it, heard so much about it. Yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say about Switch 2. What about you?
Yeah. I just wonder how the whole release thing is gonna go.
What do you mean? Like, what kind of complications? You think it's gonna get delayed again, or are you just talking about like, are people gonna like it?
Yeah, if it gets delayed again, if it comes out.
Oh, do you think it's gonna be popular though?
Probably it's a Switch.
Okay. I don't know.
They have a tendency for being the only people that can do it.
That reminds me. You know how it was incredibly difficult to get a PS5 and like and like Xbox Series X. Do you think they're gonna have that same problem or not?
Nah, because those are two different reasons. The Xbox and the PlayStation were because people just scalp the fuck out of them.
You don't think that
you can scalp a Switch, but it's like, if you scalp a Switch, what are you doing with your life, brother?
Oh no, I feel like I mean, the scalpers haven't gone away, but maybe they have learned from I don't know, maybe not necessarily mistakes, but like what happened back in. It's been a long time, so I could see Switch learning from there, and like making it more less scalper friendly, like having more like
there's nothing you can do for it.
And limitations. Oh, so why do you think? I don't know. I feel like Switch and I feel like there is something you can do for it because PS5.
You can't just bar someone from buying.
You definitely can.
A console multiple times.
You can. PS5 did it.
PS5 didn't do it. That's exactly why people scalp the fuck out of it.
But afterwards they implemented this thing where like you can only put one in your cart and you have to get like a special like thing, like you have to get like a special like link for it. Like, but I think they would implement like maybe sign them. I'm not sure if they would do this, but like they probably won't initially. But like because it was kind of like an emergency thing they did. But like with the PS5 at least, they made it so you can only get one in your cart, and you have to like you have to sign up to the network. It's like the account. You have to make an account and everything. So they did like bar people from like buying in mass that way.
And how long was that?
How long did it last? Or
how long after?
How long after?
How long after the release of the console?
I think this happened like probably a few months after, maybe a few months if not immediately after.
So they already got their money. That's what I'm hearing.
it was really bad. Like you could just not get one normally. Like you just not no. You could, as a known person, you couldn't unless you like knew someone. You knew exactly when they were going to drop. You couldn't get one like that. But yeah, I'm hope that doesn't happen on Switch too. And yeah, but that's all I have to say for the most part.
It would be an interesting situation if someone scalps the Switch.
Wouldn't say that. But yeah, well, I'll see you on the next one, travelers.
Adios.